So what we're going to do, we're going to keep playing, and then if it continues to be a problem, we have a plan B that may involve some of your patience. But this song just pointed out how many dog songs were on this record. This is our friend Nick and Kathleen's dog Magnolia. I was originally writing this about Israel. And, it's called She Magnolia. 1, 2, 3. Up on the hill, the rocket's ready to fly. Kids these days, ready and willing to die. The mistake that you made, assuming that it's fear in their eyes. When really the rage leaves them more than willing to try. All the love that you extinguish like 1,000 kitchen fires, you never find a refuge in your heart. Shooting Magnolia, they're pushing her back to the wall. We're shooting Magnolia. In on the wind comes such a terrible sound. Hey, the castles you built, you've gone to burning them down. The shock and the awe looks like it's come back around. A little too late to get your precious ass out of town. And all of you waiting like a child in a fire will never find a blessing in their heart. We're shooting Magnolia. We're pushing her back to the wall. We're shooting Magnolia. She'll never give in. We're shooting Magnolia. Hey, Bridget, no apologies this time. You should have known. And now you have to face the shot alone. And then hands on your ears will not muffle the screams. This is the world folks around here ever seen. A Dante's Inferno, where once was such a beautiful dream. And these are your footprints, stomped all over the scene. And all love that you extinguished like 1,000 kitchen fires, never find a refuge in your heart. We're shooting Magnolia, they're pushing her back to the wall. Shooting Magnolia, they're giving or play ball. We're shooting Magnolia. Not every dog heals to the call. We're shooting Magnolia. And this is the start of the fall. We're shooting na 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 na. Hey, na 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 na. Shooting Magnolia. I remember I wrote that song before Dex and myself went and did that tour of Lebanon and Israel. It was funny because we were in, which really started this whole thing with Afghanistan and Iraq, because we were in Tel Aviv and I'd done telling us how in a million years Hamas rockets weren't going to hit Tel Aviv. Literally like 5 minutes after he says that, whoop, the first one hits. And Dex and myself were at a market and the sirens go off, the Iron Dome sirens, and Israelis, you know, they've been through all this shit before, so they're all milling around, they're shopping. Nobody's doing anything with the sirens going, and all of a sudden, whoop, like pretty close, like it felt like a mile away, 2 miles away, one of these rockets hit, and then all of a sudden everybody on the street like freaks the hell out. And me and Dex were ordering falafels, and Dex looks at me, he goes, what the fuck are we gonna do? And I'm looking at him, and the old guy behind the counter looks at us. He goes, "You eat your falafel. You enjoy your beautiful sandwich." And then we played our show that night. I
did not enjoy my falafel.
What?
I did not enjoy
You didn't enjoy that falafel?
No, I did not enjoy that.
Rocket falafel. Yeah. Jenny, what's the?
Well, if we're going record order,
Yeah.
break it down.
Do I know how to play this song?
Well, I think so. I think it's like a B.
Okay, great.
B goes to another star. At least on the record.
All right.
I've heard you play it before.
I just haven't played it for a long time. Some of these songs, well, soon we'll have ones we've never played. hammer. Well, I swing around. If I had a hammer, well, I swing around. And I would stand before this statue, baby, and I'd break it down. Yeah, if I had a sword, well, I would swing around. A sharp and righteous sword, well, I will swing around. And I will stand before my shadow, baby, and I break it down. I break it down. Well, I break it down. I break it down. Well, I break it down. Yes, I would. If I had courage, I would swing around. With just a little bit of courage, baby, I swing around. And I would stand before this plastic and these tablets, and I break it down. Yeah. I break it down. And I break it down. I break it down. Yes, I would. If I had love, well, I would bring it round. Just a little bit of love, child. Well, I'd bring it round. And I stand before the pain and desperation, and I break it down. Hey. Yeah, I will stand before your fear and isolation, and I will break it down. Yeah. Well, I break it down. And I break it down. Hey, I break it down. Yeah. Well, I will break it down. Yeah, I will break it down. I break it down. I break it down. I will break it down. Oh. Well, I forgot about all these songs.
Time to remember.
It's a good time to remember them. Hey everyone, hopefully this thing is streaming correctly. Let me see my normal. What are my normal notes? Percentages of this show go to Jani Wright and the Corazon GoFundMe, which you guys have been amazingly generous with, and I think we have like Venmo, PayPal stuff on the screen. I can't even see the screen anymore. And again, I want to thank my friend Alex Mora, who is telling us how to run this tech. It's important that I tell you that so that when it blanks out again, we all have someone to blame. That would be Alex or Greg, who's I think that's an important part of the thing. Jenny Conley Jesus.
Yeah. Next,
What the fuck's up next, baby?
Unprotected.
Unprotected. Is
Yeah.
this the saddest record ever made?
It's pretty sad.
Good God. That's not a Sunday Fun Day song. I thought it was Sunday Fun
But
Day.
it's your birthday, and it's time for
It's my
remembering the things you've done.
To the bluegrass version. The bluegrass version.
Things you've
I wrote this song many years ago for my daughter, Che.
Hit it out.
Ro. And this is called Unprotected. Hopefully you only have to write these songs once. Yeah. Any old train, jump in front of any old train, taking the bullet, shielding your pain. Any old train, guarding your heart. My job was just be guarding your heart. Now you're counting the ways I broke it apart while I was guarding your heart. Unprotected, unprotected. Just when you needed me most, left you unprotected. Going away. It always seems I'm going away. Well, I had the chance to make it okay. I was going away, doing my job. I tell myself I'm doing my job, but I left you stranded. Then you were robbed while I was doing my job. Unprotected, unprotected. Just when you needed me most, I left you unprotected. 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 Just when you needed me most. I left you unprotected. Letting you down. Always seems I'm letting you down. Now gravity's pull is coming around, and I'm still letting you down. Sorry again. Always seems I'm sorry again. You needed a hero, a father, a friend. But all you get is sorry again. And I'm protected. Unprotected. Just when you needed me most, I left you unprotected. Yeah, I'm unprotected. Unprotected. Just when you needed me most, I left you unprotected. Well, that wasn't a very fun day. Sunday song, Jani
No.
Jesus.
I mean, I didn't write the song.
Questionable call.
Well, this here is one of my favorites.
Which is this?
Chainsaw City.
Chainsaw City?
Yeah,
That's not on this record.
it is.
Is it?
I think I had acoustic.
Lucky
version of
you, Greg.
it. Looking for Greg. Why is it your favorite song?
Well, Greg,
You like it? I like it too.
if I look at my friend and my wife, they're only here because of they like those songs. The song's not on a Panic record, is it? Chris Metzler's watching in London. This would be a jam band song. Uh-oh. Speaking of that, you know who else is watching? I think is Tim and Amy in Zurich.
Hi, Tim and Amy.
Hi, Tim and Amy. How's it going, guys? Can't believe you're moving to Long Island from Zurich.
Ouch.
Ouch! That's what I said. Maybe they didn't know. Maybe their friends and family don't know that. We just fucked the whole pooch for them. I wrote this song driving down Highway 666, the Devil's Highway from Cortez to Gallup, New Mexico. There was this big sign and it said, "Welcome to Chainsaw City." In Chainsaw City, there's no bad vibes. And I thought that's a really good chainsaw company because there are no fucking trees for hundreds of miles. And I remember writing it. Then I showed the lyrics to Stevie James, and he laughed at me. He goes, "What is this even about?" And I don't even think I've known what it's about for years, but it's coming around. It's called Chainsaw City. I don't know if I can do the riffy thing up this high. in the Chainsaw City. Read the book of Detroit Steel. Yeah, you better state your business, baby. 1,000 years or more in the Chainsaw City. There's a million different stories in the Chainsaw City. 25 of them are yours. The Chainsaw City. Yeah, no bad vibe. In the Chainsaw City, like a wasted little vaquero. Yeah, you gotta swing like Christmas, baby, when you're dancing with the horse. In the Chainsaw City, where you love around your ankles. In the Chainsaw City, swing your envy like a sword. Chainsaw City. Ah, in the no bad vibe. In Chainsaw City. No bad vibe. Tell it. Sweet emotion, all can try. Only statues left behind. See the world through a young child's eyes. A beautiful girl, a beautiful lie, and you glowed the hell the whole damn place. Wipe that grin right off their face. Sunday morning, a new day is calling. Make you wanna move, yeah. Go dancing feet, alright. To the rescue. Here I am. I want you to know, yeah. Just where I stand. Up. In the Chainsaw City. But we were village in the slaughter. We will crush the revolution. Like they crushed a pussy. In the Chainsaw City, we will ride among the razors. Burn that Chainsaw City. Throw that key away. Chainsaw City. Hey, no bad vibe. Chainsaw City. Yeah. Chainsaw City. And the no bad vibe. Sweet emotion, I can try. Hear that sound? It's the afternoon. Hear that sound? It's a physical disaster. See that sound when the whole thing goes. Hear that sound? It's the sound of pity. Hear that sound? It's the afterglow. I hear that sound. Yeah, Chainsaw City. I hear that sound when the whole thing goes. I kept thinking about Stevie James got me listening to all these old Roots Radix records, and we played with those guys a lot in the '80s. Flabba Holt and I'm pretty sure that song was ripped off from a Roots Radix rhythm. And thanks, Stevie. Actually, that was Rasta Stevie that turned us onto a bunch of that stuff. I'm told I talk too much about people.
Rasta Stevie.
Rasta Stevie.
Then I got drunk.
The night I got drunk.
Yep.
Is that appropriate? When's Junior?
Junior is in. Yeah, we're halfway through and it's second to last.
Okay.
I want to turn your phone off
Yeah, well, I had it on because I was worried about Alex Mora missing. This is so lame, huh? Okay. We just do this in G, yeah.
Sure.
Is that what we normally do? Eh? It's called The Night I Got Drunk. What?
On the record, it's an A, but we could do the G.
The record's an A?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Skateboard? Well, let's do it like the record because we're
Playing the record.
playing the record. I wanted to do Sticky Fingers, but Jenny wanted to do this. Ashley Flynn and the Riveters do this song sometimes.
Really?
Ashley does, yeah.
That's a good song for the Riveters.
And anytime Ashley would ever cover one of my songs, it's such an amazing, awesome thing. All right, Ashley just likes the stealing the wives line, like she's like
Yeah, and she's got some
nails that line every time.
She might have got drunk.
Yeah, she gave me a couple times.
It's called The Night I Got Drunk. Wrote this in Zipolite, Mexico, many years ago. So I remember some of these were like birthday, midlife crisis trips. And 1, 2, 3, On the night I got drunk, all was revealed. Felt all the feelings I tried not to feel. On the night I got drunk, I looked in my heart and all the relationships I tore apart. But hey, I know not be so foolish as to go it alone. And hey, I see the wasted old man in the mirror was me on the night I got drunk. On the night I got drunk, I looked at my life and all of my lovers and other men's wives. On the night I got drunk, I looked at my soul and all the good people I tried to control. And I tried. I might have been truthful the times that I lied. And hey, I love. I might be at peace with my maker above. On the night I got drunk. Yeah. words that I meant not to say. Years I did not mean to drink in the days I construct my own luck. And I've certainly been guilty of forgetting the duck on the night I got drunk. The night I got drunk, I looked in my hands, scratching a head that does not understand. On the night I got drunk, I looked at my feet, comfortably poised for another retreat. But here I spoke, I'd not be so full of these words that I choke had I just backed down. I'd not be so full of regrets that I drown had I not let you down. Maybe there's some chance you'll still be around on the night. High on the night. High on the night. High. I got drunk. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Where are we at?
Well,
Time-wise.
we're at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
So.
What was going to happen between now and June? What are the rest of the songs?
Ooh, it has like something really special.
Oh, wait a
about to
second.
happen. To you. Hey, Dex and Jerry.
Dex and Jerry. It's Anjali Rose. They're in the cave.
Here, I'll let you do the honors.
We'll get it together. I know
No,
that. Oh, that's not supposed to be
I know we're blowing at each
Oh,
other.
you're right. We can't blow at each other.
It's all you. It's your house. It's your kingdom.
All right, this is Dex and me. It's our birthday. I'm blowing for Dex. It's not the first time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who's a funny motherfucker? You know? All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, baby.
Oh.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey. So on the record is Montana, Miles from Here, Daddy Bruce, Junior, and Under the Lilacs. And we're at 1.
I
So
think we should move on to Junior.
Okay.
Junior and Under the Lilac.
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay, now I need Judah James Joseph.
Judah.
Judah.
If you come over, you can come stand over here if you don't want to be on the thing. And when I tell you to flip the page, you got to flip the page. This is Judah James. He's got a SAG card. Okay, so this song, we've never played this live before. And what was I doing? I forgot where I put it. What's the first chord? Is the D?
It's like D.
The first chord's the D, though, right?
Yeah.
All right. And so years ago, Junior Rupel, our beloved friend and 20-year bass player, he was dating this woman, Erin, who was also a friend of all of ours, and she had this dog, Paco, which was a wolf, right? Was it really a
It
wolf?
was like 80% wolf.
It was pretty wolfish.
Yeah.
And I don't know where I hadn't heard this song in years, and so I was listening to it last night to try to figure out how to play it. And I don't know why there's Canadians and Hako on this song, because we try to avoid Hako at all costs. Whenever we were down there, they used to fend an entire city of Costa Rica. I'm sorry, actually, we love you, Hako. All right, so this is called Junior. Are we just fucking going for it?
Yeah. I think you should just go and I'll hold you.
Paco's howling siren, like a Christian that's thrown to the lions. Up on Hawthorne Street where the white kids meet, to sell papers that nobody's buying. And Paco's howling at strangers, but a real wolf is never in danger. In the parking lot where the pit bulls park, it's the sound of the great rearranger. And all in there, they're jumping out, jumping in and they're jumping out. Calling for Junior. Well, we're buying martinis for Paco, with Canadian kids down at Hako. And they bump and they grind and they're losing their mind to the rhythm of El Fabuloso. And they can't get in and they can't get out with their filthy hands and their filthy mouths. Calling for Junior. All right, Bridge. And all the wisdom handed down from trial and generations. And you bow to the king with the filthy crown. The John vibration. Junior. Does sound like a police traveler song. But Paco's leaving the city, cause he hasn't the stomach for pity. The chihuahua breath, oh, an untold death. The old lady's a pet and the kitty. And all the kids, they can't go out. Their filthy hands and their filthy mouth. And they jump and scream, and they jump and shout, and they reel and pout, and they're calling, yeah. Junior. Yay. Cheers, James. Thank you, sir. Killed it, nailed it. Okay, so where are we time-wise?
106.
Okay. So this is kind of a, I don't know if we're calling this a happy book, volume 3 or more. It was just a chance to appropriately distance play on our birthdays, because often with me and Dex having the same birthday, it's a reason to play in Costa Rica or Mexico or something. The craziest story about this, and I'll tell it for the 5 millionth time, but I met Dex 95, 96. I was on timeout in Montana, and I broke my arm, and this guy, my friend Phil, gave me this job opening a bar, the Zebra down below in Bozeman, and so I was booking bands, which is I don't know, that's a hard job. and there was this hippie duo called Dexter Grove. It was bongos and an acoustic guitar, and I was like, what? And someone was like, no, they're fucking cool. And so they came and debuted. This is before you all went to jail, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. They went to jail later. That was not my fault.
No.
No, yeah.
It was with the Jethro Belt, actually.
The Jethro Belt.
We
True.
Played Butte. We played. It was Jethro Belt, Los Hermanos Brothers, and Dexter Grove.
Yep. So, the Los Hermanos Brothers,
Yep.
which Frank
The
Ruffalo's
Los
band,
Hermanos
the Brothers. This might be the greatest name for a band I've ever heard. The Los Hermanos Brothers. And then the other kind of one of the big regrets of my life is before we were called the Jag Mormons, we were called the Jethro Belt. Jethro had that rope on the belt, and I was just getting out of my own belt issues. So, and it was a really cool name, and we changed the name to the Jag Mormons because we got a new band member, and he felt that we had to rename the whole thing. I think had we been called the Jethro Belt, I think it hurt us not being Jethro Belt. And then we changed the name, and then Dexter Grove went to, like, you guys were like in prison in Anaconda or something. How many years?
Years.
A long time. Dex is still on parole in Montana somehow. Anyways, why was I telling this whole story? Oh, so the thing about Dex is that we find out we have the same birthdays, April 19th. And for years and years and years, we're friends, and then he's played in my band for years, and driving down the street before my dad died, and I said, hey man, I go, you got to remind me tomorrow to call my father. It's his birthday. Dex locks up the fucking car, and he looks at me and goes, what did you say? I'm like, I said, remind me that tomorrow is my father's birthday. And Dex goes, dude, he goes, tomorrow's my father's birthday. So how crazy creepy is that, right? You couldn't even make that up. I couldn't have written that into today's script.
You're actually under a lilac right now. Literally under a lilac right here.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
We are literally.
Literally.
Anjali says that she pronounces it literally.
Literally. Yes.
Perfect.
Wrote this many years ago for Little Women, and it seems like one of the songs that sort of stuck from there. It's called Under the Lilacs. Under the lilacs in the evening sun, beyond the grasping hands of time, bask in the sunlight of the one I love. Forgotten summers of my mind. Whatever happened to a love so blind? Under the halo, under the gun, yeah. Under the lilacs, rum and melon rhyme. Bask in your laughter, laughter, my only one. Your fingers touching an electric storm. Sweet summer rain and a breeze so warm. Yeah, conversations in a pickup truck. The August passion in the cotton tongue. Yeah. 'Cause I long to feel the rain. Let your natural smile wash away my pain. Hey, now summer blown away. on a ruthless winds of change. You're singing life so strange, life so strange. Yeah, your goodbye, baby, got your brand new start. Leave for Sienna memories, yeah. Like an emerald, you hold my heart, yeah, child, yeah. For the whole damn world to see. Yet I recall Arizona dawn, and the way you whisper, and the way you whisper when you sleep. Yeah, your red rock was our shadow fall. And summer love so deep, yeah, I know, hey, because I long to feel the rain, yeah. Baby, let your natural smile wash away my pain. Like a Mona Lisa smile, yeah, your summer blown away on a ruthless winds of change. You're singing life so strange, life so strange. I tell you, hey. Jenny, come the trees is there. Jenny, go hold it. Yeah. I listen to the radio, I listen to the television, and it tells me to shelter in place. But every blank wall that I look at, baby, I can only see your face. Real. I know sometimes it's hard. It hurts to be alone. But I can feel that summer breeze. You're running through my bones. That's right. Every time. So I know, baby. Yeah, somewhere in my dreams. Yeah. Isolation love, isolation blues, yeah. Come on, straight heaven. I see her face everywhere I have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Yeah, every night she come to me. Her love like a melody. Have you seen her? Hey, don't let my time away. Yeah. Could you tell me, have you seen her? Have you seen her? Like a love, like a melody, help me know. I mean, everything, yeah, now. Onto the lilacs in the evening sun. Beyond the grasping hands of time, yeah. Basking in the sunlight for the one I love. And forgot in summers of my mind. Yeah. Come on. And whatever happened to a love so blind? Under the halo, under the gun, yeah. Under the lilacs, warm and let it ride. Bask in your laughter, laughter, oh, laughter, my only. I know it because I long to feel the rain. Baby, let your natural smile wash away my pain. Mona Lisa smile, now that summer blown away on the rootless wells of change, singing life, so strange, life so strange. Ah, now there's summer. On the roulette wells of change, singing life so strange, life so strange. I want to thank you very much for listening. I have no idea where the fuck I am in the song getting. Anyways, coming to you from Portland, Oregon. Al Trivio walked over from around the corner and playing guitar. Jenny Conley Jesus is playing the piano and the accordion. And happy birthday to one of my best friends, Stephen Gary Jesus on the drums. Hey! On to the lilacs in the evening sun, beyond the grasping hands of time, bask in the laughter of my only one. Forgotten summers of my yeah. Happy Sunday. We love you. God loves you. And see you soon. Love. How do I turn this off?